Yellowstone fans, something massive is happening behind the scenes. And this time, it's not just another spin-off. It's a power move. Yellowstone star Cole Hauser is stepping into one of the most dangerous roles of his career, teaming up with Hollywood icon Sylvester Stallone for a brand new crime epic called Blood Aces. And if you thought Rip Wheeler was intense, wait until you hear who he's playing now. This isn't Ranchland. This is Las Vegas. Power, money, poker, and a man who helped build an empire from nothing. The question is this the next Yellowstone-level phenomenon? The new series, Blood Aces, is already being described as a bold, high-stakes drama centered on the real-life story of Benny Binion, the man who transformed Las Vegas gambling and helped create the modern poker world. The project is backed by Balboa Productions, led by Sylvester Stallone, and American Outlaw Entertainment, founded by Cole Hauser in partnership with Amazon MGM Studios. That alone tells you this isn't a small television experiment. This is a carefully built prestige series with serious ambition. And when you look at the source material, Doug J. Swanson's book Blood Aces, you quickly understand why. The story dives deep into Benny's rise from a rough Fort Worth hustler to one of the most powerful casino bosses in Las Vegas history. He wasn't just a businessman. He was a risk-taker, a rule-breaker, and a master strategist who understood people better than they understood themselves. Sound familiar? That's exactly why Yellowstone fans are paying attention. Because when you think about strong, silent, calculating anti-heroes, it's impossible not to connect that energy to Rip Wheeler. Cole Hauser has already proven he can bring controlled intensity to the screen. And now he's taking that same grounded toughness into a world filled with mob politics, backroom deals, and life-changing gambles. What makes this even more interesting is that Blood Aces is not pure fiction. It's rooted in real American history. The birth of the World Series of Poker and the transformation of Las Vegas into a global gambling capital. Benny Binion didn't just run casinos. He built a culture. He turned poker from a smoky backroom game into an international phenomenon. And that kind of legacy requires a lead actor who can balance charm, danger, and authority at the same time. Cole Hauser fits that description perfectly. Meanwhile, Sylvester Stallone's involvement as executive producer adds another layer of credibility. Stallone has always been drawn to characters who fight against the odds, who build themselves up through sheer willpower, and who carry emotional scars beneath their strength. That philosophy aligns perfectly with the story of Benny Binion. So when you combine Stallone's storytelling instincts with Hauser's on-screen presence, you start to see why this series feels so important. It's not just another crime drama. It's a character study about ambition in the American West. But instead of cattle and ranches, the battlefield is casinos and poker tables. And here's where the Yellowstone connection becomes even stronger. Yellowstone itself redefined modern Western storytelling by mixing family loyalty, power struggles, and raw ambition. Blood Aces seems ready to take that same emotional intensity and place it inside a different kind of frontier, the frontier of money and risk. There may not be horses, but there will absolutely be power plays. And if the tone follows the same grounded, character-driven path, the series could attract not only Yellowstone fans, but anyone who loves layered anti-heroes. Early details suggest the narrative will explore Benny's early days in Texas, his clashes with rivals, and the calculated moves that eventually led him to dominate Las Vegas. That journey alone offers seasons' worth of tension. From small-time gambling houses to glittering casino floors, every step upward will likely come with enemies, betrayals, and moral compromises. And knowing Cole Hauser, he will not play Benny as a simple villain or hero. He will play him as a man shaped by ambition, loyalty, and survival. That complexity is what made Rip unforgettable. And it may be what makes Benny iconic on screen. Right now, there is no official trailer release date, but industry whispers suggest development is moving steadily forward, with casting and early production discussions already underway. The scale of this project means it won't be rushed. Amazon MGM Studios understands that building a long-term franchise requires patience and precision. And if this series lands correctly, It could open the door for an entirely new universe of Western crime storytelling. The biggest takeaway at this stage is clear. Blood Aces is positioning itself as more than just a historical drama. It is shaping up to be a high-intensity character saga led by one of television's most recognized modern cowboys, backed by one of Hollywood's most enduring legends. And if everything aligns, Yellowstone fans might be witnessing the birth of their next obsession. Now let's go deeper into why this story has the potential to feel even more dangerous than anything we saw in Yellowstone. Benny Binion's world was not just about cards and casinos, where one wrong move could end everything. Unlike a corporate boardroom battle, the early Las Vegas gambling scene was filled with mob influence, political pressure, and constant threats from rivals who wanted a piece of the empire. This means Blood Aces will likely explore a level of tension that goes beyond business competition. We're talking about loyalty being tested, alliances shifting overnight, and power constantly changing hands. That environment creates the perfect stage for an actor like Cole Hauser to deliver a performance built on quiet calculation rather than loud aggression. Rip Wheeler was a protector and enforcer, but Benny Binion is a builder, a man who plays the long game. And that difference is where things become truly interesting. Benny didn't inherit power, he carved it out step by step. Starting in Fort Worth, he learned how to read people before he ever read poker hands. He understood fear, ambition, and greed, and he used that knowledge strategically. When he eventually moved operations to Las Vegas, he didn't just open another casino, he changed how casinos operated. He treated high-stakes gamblers like royalty, offered them privacy, and created an atmosphere where risk felt glamorous instead of criminal. That shift helped redefine gambling culture. The creation of the World Series of Poker wasn't just a marketing move, it was a revolution. It turned professional gambling into spectacle. And spectacle is exactly what modern audiences crave. But here's the suspenseful part. Every empire has enemies. As Benny's influence grew, so did the number of people who wanted to see him fail. Legal troubles followed him. Rival operators questioned his methods. Authorities kept a close watch. The deeper he climbed into power, the more unstable the ground became beneath him. That rise and threat structure is what can drive multiple seasons of storytelling. Instead of a simple rags to riches arc, we could see a constant battle between expansion and collapse. Each victory would come with consequences. Each bold decision would invite retaliation. And that layered tension is where this series could separate itself from other crime dramas. Now consider the creative power behind the camera. Sylvester Stallone has spent decades portraying characters who operate in morally gray areas, men who are both admired and feared. His influence as executive producer suggests that Blood Aces won't soften Benny's edges. It won't turn him into a clean-cut hero. Instead, it will lightly highlight his flaws, his stubbornness, and the controversial choices that shaped his legacy. That kind of storytelling demands emotional weight. It requires showing not just success, but the cost of success. Another key factor is the setting itself. Las Vegas during Benny's era was not the polished tourist paradise we see today. It was raw, expanding, unpredictable. Deals were often made behind closed doors. Trust was fragile. Reputation meant everything. That gritty atmosphere creates a visual and emotional tone very different from ranch country, but equally intense. Where Yellowstone focused on land ownership and generational power, Blood Aces can focus on financial dominance and personal legacy. Both themes revolve around control. Both revolve around building something that lasts. And here's something that raises even more anticipation. Cole Hauser isn't just starring in the series. He's producing it. That means he has creative input. He's not simply stepping into a role. He's helping shape how the character is presented. When an actor takes that level of involvement, it usually signals deep belief in the project. It means he sees long-term potential. It means he understands the responsibility of carrying a story rooted in real history. And if he approaches Benny with the same commitment he brought to Rip Wheeler, audiences can expect layered emotion beneath the tough exterior. At this stage, the suspense doesn't just come from the story itself. It comes from imagining how all these elements will blend together. A real-life outlaw businessman, a Hollywood legend guiding the production, a Yellowstone star stepping into a new frontier, a powerful studio backing the vision. Every piece suggests that Blood Aces isn't aiming small, it's aiming to build something lasting. And the deeper you examine the foundations, the clearer it becomes that this series could redefine how Western-style storytelling evolves beyond horses and ranches into boardrooms and casino floors, where the stakes are just as deadly. Only this time, the weapon of choice is strategy. What makes Blood Aces even more compelling is the psychological transformation we're likely going to witness. Benny Binion was not born a Las Vegas legend. He was shaped by pressure, competition, and constant risk. And when you look at a character like that, you start to realize this series won't just be about building casinos. It will be about building identity. In Yellowstone, we saw how power changes people over time. The same principle applies here, but in a different battlefield. Benny's evolution from a street-smart hustler in Texas to a kingmaker in Las Vegas will demand emotional depth. That's where Cole Hauser has a real opportunity to surprise audiences. Rip Wheeler operated with loyalty above everything else. Benny, on the other hand, operated with ambition first. That subtle shift in mindset creates a completely different kind of tension. As Benny's empire grows, so does the internal conflict. Success in Las Vegas during that era wasn't clean. It came with controversy. Adapt or lose everything. That philosophy is universal, and it's exactly what keeps audiences invested season after season. We also can't ignore the potential influence of Sylvester Stallone behind the scenes. Stallone has always understood the emotional core of ambition, the hunger to prove yourself, to leave a mark, to build something that outlives you. His storytelling instincts often highlight resilience mixed with vulnerability. If that creative DNA flows into Blood Aces, we could see a version of Benny that feels layered rather than untouchable. Strong, yes. Confident, absolutely, but also aware that everything he built stands on fragile ground. And here's where the suspense truly builds. Legacy. Benny Binion didn't just run casinos, he influenced the global poker boom that exploded decades later. That means the series has the chance to show ripple effects. Decisions made in smoky rooms that eventually shaped international entertainment culture. When a show connects personal ambition to historical impact, it naturally feels bigger. It feels important. That scale can elevate Blood Aces beyond a standard biographical drama into something that examines the cost of shaping American culture itself. At this point, what makes this project so intriguing isn't just the star power or the historical backdrop. It's the collision of ambition, risk, and reinvention. A man who refuses to stay small, a city that rewards boldness but punishes weakness, and an actor stepping into a role that could redefine how audiences see him beyond Rip Wheeler if everything aligns. The writing, the tone, the pacing. Blood Aces could deliver a slow-burning rise-to-power story where every victory feels earned and every setback feels dangerous. And the deeper we look into Benny's world, the clearer it becomes that this series isn't about gambling alone. It's about betting your entire life on the belief that you can control fate and living with whatever hand you're dealt. Now let's talk about the bigger picture, because Blood Aces is not just telling the story of one man. It's telling the story of how an entire city transformed into a global powerhouse. Las Vegas wasn't always bright lights and billion-dollar resorts. When Benny Binion arrived, it was still evolving, still unstable, still trying to figure out what it wanted to become. That instability creates the perfect dramatic backdrop. Every casino owner was fighting for dominance. Every deal carried risk. And in a world where reputation meant survival, one mistake could erase everything overnight. That environment naturally builds suspense, because the stakes are never small. They're always life-changing. What makes this even more powerful is the timing of the series. Audiences today are fascinated by origin stories, not just of heroes but of industries. We've seen stories about tech giants, fashion empires, and media moguls. But gambling, especially the creation of modern poker culture, hasn't been explored at this level. The birth of the World Series of Poker wasn't just a tournament launch. It was a statement. It declared that poker deserved legitimacy, respect, and global attention. That boldness reflects Benny's mindset. He didn't want to participate in the system. He wanted to redefine it. And characters who aim to change systems rather than survive within them always create stronger drama. There's also the matter of moral ambiguity. Unlike traditional Western heroes, Benny Binion's journey includes controversy, legal battles, and accusations that followed him throughout his career. That complexity is where Blood Aces can truly shine. Instead of painting a clean portrait, the series can explore the gray areas, the uncomfortable choices that built success. Did he always play fair? Probably not. Did he make enemies along the way? Absolutely. But that's exactly what makes a character compelling. Perfect characters don't hold attention. Flawed visionaries do. And when you think about Cole Hauser stepping into that gray space, it becomes clear why this casting feels strategic. He has the physical presence to command a room without shouting. He can express intensity through silence. That kind of controlled performance style fits perfectly in high-stakes negotiation scenes, power struggles, and moments where one look says more than a long speech. This won't be about explosive action every minute. It will be about pressure building slowly, like a poker game where no one reveals their cards too early. At the same time, the involvement of Sylvester Stallone ensures the storytelling won't lose its emotional core. Stallone's career has always focused on resilience and legacy. That theme aligns directly with Benny's story, because at the end of the day, this isn't just about money. It's about leaving something behind that changes history. When Benny introduced high-stakes poker tournaments to a wider audience, he wasn't just chasing profit, he was chasing permanence. He wanted his name connected to something unforgettable. Another fascinating angle is the potential exploration of family dynamics. Powerful men often struggle to balance empire building with personal relationships. Success demands time, attention, and sacrifices. If Blood Aces dives into Benny's home life, his loyalty circles, and the pressures placed on those closest to him, the emotional weight could deepen significantly. Audiences connect strongest when they see what ambition costs on a personal level. And given the layered storytelling style associated with prestige dramas, it would make sense for the series to explore those internal tensions alongside the business battles.